Namaste, children. Welcome back to social science class. Children, in the previous class, we have learned that Kalaburgi, that is Gulbarga, is called as Kalaburgi now, and later Bidar were their capitals, were the capitals of Bahmani Sultans. We have learnt about them, and we learnt about Tajuddin Firoz Shah, Muhammad Gawan, all those. Okay, children. And in today's class, let us learn about Shah dynasties. Shah dynasties. See, after Muhammad Gawan, Shah dynasties, let us learn. Okay. After Muhammad Gawan, Bahmani kingdom did not continue its rule strongly. It did not continue its rule strongly. The sultans who came to power after Muhammad III, the sultans who came to power after Muhammad III were incompetent to rule. They were very weak rulers. After Muhammad III, Muhammad came to power. But Muhammad was a very little boy and could not rule the kingdom. The last king of Bahmani kingdom was Sultan Kalimullah Shah. After his death, Bahmani kingdom was broken into 5 states of Shahi. You can see here, children, Adil Shahis of Vijayapura, that is Bijapur, Barik Shahs of Bidar, Qutub Shahs of Golconda, Nizam Shahs of Ahmednagar, Imad Shahs of Berar. Berar comes here only. And these are the 5 kingdoms started to rule. And here, children, Yusuf Adil Shah, first of all, let us learn about Adil Shahis of Vijayapura or the Bijapura. Okay, you can see this is Vijayapura. Okay, this Adil Shahs of Vijayapura ruled from 1489 to 1686 CE. Yusuf Adil Shah was the founder of Adil Shahi dynasty. He was a very good administrator and tolerant towards other religions. After Yusuf Adil Shah, Ibrahim Adil Shah II came to power. Children, Ibrahim Adil Shah II, he ruled from 1580 to 1626 CE. Ibrahim Adil Shah II was a great king among other sultans. Kingdom was expanded and became very rich during the rule of Ibrahim. And Ibrahim Adil Shah II had a title called Jagat Guru Badshah, and he was tolerant of other religions. He was not only Islam, but he was tolerant towards the other religions. He sheltered many Hindu philosophers, poets, and musicians in his court. He renovated Datta temples in his fort and he encouraged puja rituals. He worked for the cultural harmony of Hindu Muslims and he wrote a book called Kitab-e-Navras. See, you can see this is the book Kitab-e-Navras, and he tried to make music popular among Muslims. The Kitab-e-Navras, this book begins with worshipping the gods like Ganapati, Saraswati, Bhairava, and others whom Hindus worship. Ibrahim Adil Shah II, he himself was a great musician. And also, Ibrahim Roza. See, this is Ibrahim Roza, children, which is famous for his architecture, was built by him. And the next comes Barik Shahs of Bidar. Barik Shahs of Bidar, they ruled between 1489 to 1619 CE. You can see Here, children, buried Shahs of Bidar. Can you see this pink part? This is buried Shahs of Bidar. And when Bahmani state was scattered into many provinces, Barid Shahs ruled Deccan's Bidar and other regions around it. Qasim Barid was the founder of Barid Shah's dynasty. And after Qasim Barid, you can see the tomb of Qasim Barid here. After Qasim Barid, Ibrahim and his brother Qasim ruled Bidar. They were incompetent ruler again. They were incompetent kings, and because of their inner conflicts, the Barid Shah has declined. Then Ibrahim Adil Shah of Bijapur. We have learnt already about Ibrahim Adil Shah of Bijapur. He captured Bidar. Like this, Barid Shah kingdom was merged into Ibrahim's Bijapur state. Then comes the Qutub Shahs of Golconda. Let me show you the Qutub Shahs of Golconda. Can see here, children? This is Hyderabad. This part, whatever they have written as Hyderabad, this was ruled by Qutub Shahs, that is of Golconda. Quli Qutub Shah. Quli Qutub Shah was the founder of independent Golconda state. Quli Qutub Shah ruled the state with good administration, and in 1543 CE he was killed by his own son. See, children, Ibrahim, he had compassion for Hindu religion, and there were many Hindu officers in his administration. Later on, Ibrahim ruled. Ibrahim was he had compassion for Hindu religion, and there were many Hindu officers in his kingdom. During Ibrahim ruling, he made Golconda as a beautiful city. He changed his capital from Golconda to Hyderabad in 1589 CE. After him, Abdul Qutub Shah, Abdul Hassan and others came to power. But these were also incompetent kings. He is Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah, who was very compassionate for Hindu religion. I told you. So, later on Abdul Qutub Shah and Abdul Hassan others came to the power, and they were incompetent kings, and later Golconda was surrendered to the Mughals. Mughals were ruling in North India. So, it was surrendered to Mughals. Then comes the Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar. Children, in 1490 CE, Malik Ahmad, who was the chief of Junar, founded his state of Ahmednagar and established Nizam Shah dynasty. He took Daulatabad under his control and he expanded his kingdom. After Malik Ahmad, Burhan, Hussain Nizam, you can see here Hussain Nizam Shah, Murtaza were sultans. They were just for the namesake. And later, the Chand Bibi also came to power. And after the death of Chand Bibi, Ahmednagar declined. And later in the year 1637 CE, during the period of Shah Jahan, Mughal king, Ahmednagar was merged into Mughal state. See, even Ahmednagar was merged into Mughal state when during the period of Shah Jahan. Next comes the Imad Shahs of Berar. After the fall of Bahmani kingdom, 5 Sultan states came to exist. Imad Shah dynasty of Berar is one among them. It was situated between Penganga and Viniganga. It was Berar dynasty was situated between Penganga and the Vinganga. You can see here Berar dynasty, and it is one among the Imad Shah dynasty of Berar is one among these sultans. Fifth one I am telling you. And also in the year 1490, Fathullah founded this dynasty. Imad Shahs of Berar was founded by the Fathullah. And Fathullah had a title called Imad ul Mulk. After his death in 1504 CE, his son Alauddin Imad Shah came to power. He was an incompetent king. After him, his son Darya Imad Shah came to power. And even during Darya Imad Shah's rule, Berar dynasty continued its battles with neighboring states. And after the death of Darya Imad Shah, his younger son Burhan Imad Shah took over the power. During Burhan Imad Shah rule, power came to the hands of Tufail Khan. Later, Berar dynasty fell to the hands of Vijayapura Sultan. See, they were divided into 5 states, but later on, they were each one of them they were merged into others who invaded them. So the famous among them were Adil Shahs of Vijayapura. In the next class, let me tell you about the contributions of Adil Shah's children. Thank you.